you dig it, sucker?
You're listening to the Hall of Fame. Here's Booker T and Brad Gilmore.
Yeah. But Halloween Havoc beginning to end was great. You know, I did it. Normally, I'm not like a huge fan of the cinematic stuff. I think like it has to be done right in order for me to buy in. And the fact that it was Halloween Havoc, that show kind of lent it to allow that cinematic, mentality to it.
Yeah.
And shout out to Mandy Rose, who's on such
Man.
a phenomenal run. And I know, by the way, condolences to her. I know she just lost her brother
Yeah.
untimely. And to be able to come back and do a big show like this and put on a big performance. Her and her group, Toxic Attraction, they've been pretty much one of the best things on the show constantly and consistently.
Yeah, yeah. To watch, in the cinematic match, it spilled into the ring as well.
Right.
That was really really cool about it. Um, um, Mandy Rose, man, she stepped up. She stepped up. She's definitely a player, man. And when I said she is like the best in the business right now, that wasn't just cliche or anything like that. She's come up, and just the looks in her face, her mannerisms, her work ethic, everything is literally on point. And you can see her confidence level in ring is like way over the top. And it's awesome to see, man, because I know exactly, where Mandy Rose, come from. I was there, at the beginning, Tough Enough 2016, when she beat herself up trying to win that contest. She didn't win it, but I swear, man, she did everything she possibly could have done to win it. So to see her where she is right now, man, she's getting her flowers. And I say, man, you go, girl. You do it. So yeah, it's awesome.
Well, and I know she definitely did not win, and there's
No,
no
she did.
disrespect to Josh or the late Sarah Lee, but she kind of did win, right? Like
Yeah.
in the fact of I remember we used to do on the old show a breakdown of every episode of Tough Enough. Do you remember? We would have the person who just got eliminated, they'd come on the show and we
Yeah.
talked to him about it. And she came on the show, and I remember you saying, "Man, Mandy, or Amanda was what she was going by at the time. This is just a beginning for you. I see you on Total Divas. I see titles in your future, this, that, and the other." And it was like 6 months later, there she is on Total Divas. And now fast forward to NXT, she's had this great hellacious title run, and she's
No,
been the women's champion over there.
and I think taking that step back for her and going back to NXT, it was the right thing to do for me. It definitely was. I mean, maybe she got the call up too soon. Maybe she didn't, just totally feel it properly. I mean, and to be able to just take that step back, almost like a reset, I think it did wonders for her. This group, Toxic Attraction, definitely giving those two girls the rub as well. So I'm loving it, man. It's definitely a hot act, and it's definitely hard to follow.
Do you think Halloween Havoc lived up to the name? Because I mean, again, Halloween Havoc, the show back in WCW, that was one of the quintessential WCW shows. Do you think this one lived up to the name Halloween Havoc?
I think so, man. I really do. Think about it for a second. I come from that school, the old school, WWE. I'm sorry, WCW, and Halloween Havoc was always that marquee event. Where a lot of times I got a chance to go out and really really shine. So these young guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, they went out and made me really proud because they brought Halloween Havoc back to the forefront as far as this could be that premier awesome event that we see every year on a regular. So yeah, man, I'm loving it, man. And let me step back for a second. Toxic Attraction, GG, and JC. I don't want to nobody out there saying what are you thinking about you. Put some respect on their name as well. So definitely, Mandy, GG, and JC, a hell of a team, to play with.
Yeah, no, and you're right. Mandy being with them, because I did not know of either one of them prior to, right? And just honestly, I didn't hear about him on the Indies. I know Gigi apparently was on the Indies for a little while, and had a bit of a reputation down there, like a name for herself.
Yeah.
But I didn't know of either one of them. So they've definitely come up, and they're now on the radar from being with Mandy Rose, but that's just not. It's not like it's not like they're continuing to be well known only due to their association with Mandy Rose. They've been
No,
going in
no.
and they've been
Let me
putting
tell
in the
you
work as
something. Let me
well.
tell you something. Those two,
Yeah.
Gigi and JC, they are a hell of a team. And when they come out and do their thing, you notice how good they are immediately. As far as being the perfect pairing, those three, Mandy, Gigi, and JC, that is the perfect tandem trio right there. I'm serious. And as far as making you feel us, I mean, just the crap talking after the match, after they put that beating on Alba Fire, just the trash talk from GG and JC was worth the price of admission. I'm serious. Can you dig it, sucker?
You're listening to the Hall of Fame. Here's Booker T and Brad Gilmore.